to Yoni bone tea. In today's practice, you'll have a couple of opportunities to elevate your practice and to challenge yourself just a little bit more. If you've been doing these practices regularly for 2 to 3 weeks, I encourage you to take the next step, go to the next level, and utilize that challenge to connect even more so with your body, with your yoni, and strengthen your yoni even more. So, if you haven't already, pause the video, set your intention for the practice, and then gently, lovingly insert your yoni egg. And when you're ready, find yourself in a comfortable seated position. Sits bones flat on the mat. Maybe soften your gaze or gently close your eyes. And from here, I just want you to notice your spontaneous breath. Dropping your shoulders down and away from your ears. As the breath moves slowly and evenly in and out of your nose. Nice, smooth, even breaths. And then as you're breathing, begin to notice your yoni egg. Tucked cozily inside of your yoni. And notice how that feels. Maybe contract around your yoni egg a couple times on your exhale, just to find where she's at in your vaginal canal. Sometimes I get a surge of energy when I contract around my yoni egg, and it kind of feels like goosebumps all over my body. So becoming aware of our yoni egg, taking a moment to thank ourselves for showing up today for this practice. Thank our yoni egg for being a tool of light and connection. And then when we're ready, gently blink our eyes back open. And we are going to start in a standing position. So however you get there, come to standing, feet hip-width apart. We're going to start with our partial squat. Knees will be tracking the toes, hands on the hips. You do have the option here to dangle some weight from your yoni egg for some vaginal weightlifting if you would like to. So if you would, I encourage you to pause the video, attach your weight, and then when you're ready, press play. So placing your hands on your hips, we're going to inhale, drop down into a partial squat. Gently relax our yoni, but not too much to where the egg falls out. If the egg falls out, that's totally okay. If you feel it falling out, you can catch it. But you just want enough contraction around your yoni egg as you're standing to hold it in place. But you will slightly relax it at the bottom of the squat. Then you'll come back up, and as you come up, you'll exhale, stand all the way up, and contract around your yoni egg. We're going to do that 8 times together, starting now. Hands on the hips, dropping down, partial squat, relax, exhale. Stand, contract. I apologize. Inhale on this squat down. Exhale, coming up. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, contract. Excuse me. Excuse me. Whew, 6 more to go. Inhale, drop down. Exhale, contract. Inhale, relax. Oh my gosh, I'm allergic to something in this house. Stand, exhale, contract. I'm so sorry. Inhale, drop down. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 3 more. Dropping down, relaxing. keeping our spine straight, dropping down as if we were going to sit into a chair. And exhale, coming back up. Great, we're gonna hold contraction on our yoni egg here. Contracting, we're gonna pulse for 8. Hands on the hips, and pulse for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful, we are done standing, so feel free to take the weight off and follow me into a kneeling position or hero's pose. So starting in hero's pose, we're going to do a kneeling squat. So when we come up, we'll contract around our yoni egg, exhale. And then as we come back down to sit onto our heels, we will inhale, relax our yoni. Again, hands on the hips. Find a comfortable kneeling position, whatever that looks like for you. We're going to go through 8 sets or 8 reps here. So exhale, come up, contract around your yoni egg. Inhale, relax, drop down. Exhale, contract. Inhale, relax. Breath to movement here. But in our case, it's breath to movement to contracting around our yoni egg. Nice, easy, controlled movements. Make sure you get that nice contraction around the yoni egg at the top. And that nice relaxed yoni at the bottom. We want to have conscious control of our yoni, and that means having control of relaxing and contracting around our yoni egg. That should be our last one. Swinging our legs to one side. And feet flat on the mat, rolling nice and slowly, one vertebrae at a time, onto our backs. We're going to be doing one-legged bridges. Now, if this is too challenging for you, I encourage you to stick with 2 legs. But if you want to elevate your practice, then please join me in one-legged bridges. So how this will look is we'll lift one leg up, and then we'll press into our foot that's on the mat, lift our hips, exhale, contract around our yoni egg, and then slowly dropping down one vertebrae at a time, and inhaling, relaxing our yoni. So we'll press into our left foot, lift our left toes up off the ground, keeping our right foot flat on the mat, bringing our arms to our sides here. We're gonna press into all 5 toes on the right foot, and lifting our hips, contract around our yoni egg as we exhale. There's 1. Inhale, drop down. Exhale, lift 2. We're gonna go through 8 of these as well. 8 on each side. You're gonna be pressing hard into that right foot, lifting the hips, and contracting around your yoni. And don't forget to breathe. Last one, exhale. Inhale, gently drop it down. Wonderful, left foot comes down. Take a moment. Notice how that feels. Again, stay connected to our yoni egg. To our yoni. Press into the right toes, lift the right foot up off the ground. Pressing into all 5 toes in the left foot, starting with 1 rep here. Exhale, lifting my hips, contract. Inhale, drop down. Exhale, contract. And 8 of these again. Breath to movement, nice and controlled. Dropping both feet down. Pressing into all 10 toes, we're going to lift our hips up into a 2-legged bridge. We're going to contract around our yoni egg and pulse for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax your yoni, roll one vertebrae down at a time. Straighten your legs into Shavasana, or you can go into reclined Sukhasana. Place your hands over your ovarian palace, gently close your eyes. Take a couple breaths. Again, showing thanks to yourself and your yoni egg. Finding that connection. And feel free to stay here if you'd like. Rest, relax, recuperate, maybe go through another round. Totally up to you. Just know that 3 to 4 practices a week, about 10 minutes is enough to build a strong, sentient, delicious yoni. So don't overdo it. You don't want to overwork your pelvic floor muscles. But I always like to end with this. If you'll join me, hands at third eye. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Which translates as, may all beings everywhere be happy and free. And may my thoughts, words, and actions somehow contribute to that happiness and freedom for all. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.